Hi guys, this is Cece. First of all, I'm sorry for how I look. I'm just filming this video because I have a lot of feelings right now and I want to do this now while I have a lot to say instead of like in the future when I don't really know what I want to say. Yeah. So as you can probably tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Cosrants, and this is usually just me yelling about things that I have a lot of feelings for that either people are harassed about or, I don't know, just anything about cosplay that I have an opinion on that I would like to share with you. Most of my videos on my channel are not opinionated. I usually do like makeup tutorials, hauls, con vlogs, and stuff like that, and none of that has my personal opinion in it. And that's something that I wanted to share with you guys this year. So yeah. Also, speaking of opinions and stuff, this year I'm also planning on doing convention reviews, starting at Amkey in March, so we will see how that goes. But anyway, let's get into this video. I'm ready to yell. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is your physical appearance while you are cosplaying. There's a lot of people online that get harassed for their weight, their race, their height, the size of their boobs, their like actual body shape, and I just really don't think that that is an okay thing to do. I know that a lot of people have done this kind of video before, but I just have a lot of feelings on it right now, so I'm going to tell you guys what I think about this. I think the most important thing that I would like my viewers to take away from this video is that cosplay is for everyone. It's not just for a select demographic of skinny, like 5'8" white females with like D cups and like nice butts. It's for everyone. Like literally everybody out there. If you are like super overweight, if you're super skinny, if you're like 4'5", if you're 6.5 feet tall, if you're really dark skinned, if you're light as hell like me, it does not matter what you look like. You can cosplay whoever you want. I know that there are some people out there that really like to make themselves look physically as much like the character as they can. For example, like if somebody's gonna be cosplaying like a muscular guy, they might be like, I'm gonna work out for 6 months before this costume so I can look like this character. And if that's how you want to cosplay, that's great. If you want to like do all this stuff and like physically alter your body, like I want to lose 20 pounds for this cosplay, or I want to get nice abs to cosplay this person, that's awesome. Like great, good for you. But you don't get to go around and tell other people that they have to cosplay like that. You can't do that because not everybody wants to cosplay like that. Some people just want to cosplay because they like the character, because they like to sew, because they want to hang out with their friends. They don't always want to do it just to look exactly like this character. And I don't know, it's just really not okay to tell people that they're cosplaying wrong, because there's not a wrong way to cosplay. Another thing on this topic that I kind of want to mention is that recently I've noticed that there's a bit of a double standard, I want to say, especially on Tumblr and stuff like that. I'm not calling out anybody in particular. I've seen this from multiple people, especially with race. So there are sometimes in a show, sadly not very often, but sometimes there are people of color represented in shows, which is really cool. And I think that that's awesome. If you want to cosplay that person, that's really cool. But watch out for the Tumblr community because they're gonna shit on you. Not everybody is like this, but sometimes on Tumblr I'll see that like random person that's commenting on somebody's picture, and it'll be a white person who's cosplaying a person of color, and somebody will say, you can't cosplay that character because you're white. And it's like, okay. So then there's some other people that, I know last year there was kind of a big thing about people using makeup to change their skin color, and there were white people that were using like darker makeup to make themselves look like a person of color. And then those same people that just yelled at those people saying that they can't cosplay a character because they're white will turn around and say, you can't cosplay that character because you're still white, even though you have this makeup on, and that's racist and I hate you. And I don't... I think it's one thing if somebody tells you this cosplay is hurting me in some way, for some reason I am extremely offended and your cosplay is hurting my feelings. That's one thing. I know that the whole makeup thing was really, really offensive to some people of color, and personally I don't really condone that. I'm just making a point that this is something that I've seen. But yeah. Another thing I've seen is people that will get mad at people that are overweight that want to cosplay a character, and maybe they'll use like a waist cincher or something, and people will be like, I can see your waist cincher, and it's like, if this person wasn't wearing a waist cincher, you'd be sitting there like, you look too fat to cosplay that character. But now that they're wearing a waist cincher, you're calling them out on wearing a waist cincher. You don't get to do that. Oh my god, if this person wants to wear a waist cincher to make them feel more comfortable in their bomb-ass cosplay, then let them do it. How is it hurting you? Like, it's not doing anything to you. Just... Okay, so I think I'm about done yelling for today. I promise, like, the future Cosrants videos won't be as angry as this. I'm just getting really worked up because, I don't know, there's people that I know, both people of color and people not of color, people that are overweight, people that are underweight, that get harassed for how they want to cosplay and who they want to cosplay and all that stuff. And I just think that it's really not okay, and you shouldn't tell people how to cosplay because it's literally none of your business, and this person dressing up as a fictional character is most likely not actually doing anything to hurt you. So, thank you guys for listening to me yell for like 5 to 6 minutes. And I will see you next week with my part 3 of my Roaring Skies booster box. I hope you guys are enjoying that. I'm a little bit nervous about uploading those, but yep. And then after that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'll figure it out eventually. So, bye guys!